Rico Ford, and I'm an organ donor. There is a high need for organ donation today, whether it's for sick children, teenagers, young adults, older adults. Age has no discrimination. The health we take for granted is what these people live hoping for every day. The process begins when a person consents to be a donor and ends with a selfless act of giving your organs to someone in the final stages of organ failure. You can become a donor by designating your decision on your driver's license or by registering on a donor website. Organs are a gift that keep giving. And donating organs can give a person the greatest gift, the gift of life. First, we'll talk about why we want to donate. Donation of organs benefits others. It gives hope to thousands of people with organ failure and provides many others with active and renewed lives. It is a unique opportunity to be involved in one of the most remarkable success stories in the history of medicine, transplantation. It gives hope for the sick. The donation process begins when you perform the simple act of indicating your consent to be a donor. Signing up to be an organ donor usually takes place many years before donation becomes a possibility. At some point, a potential donor is admitted to the hospital because of an illness or accident. Most donors are victims of severe head trauma, brain aneurysm, or stroke. Healthcare professionals will do everything possible to speed up the dying process if they know you're a donor. No, I'm just kidding. They'll do everything possible to save the donor's life while maintaining the patient on mechanical devices. When all possible life-saving efforts are exhausted and the patient has been declared brain dead and the next of kin has been notified, the staff of the hospital will notify the Organ Procurement Organization, better known as the OPO, that the patient has died or in the process of dying. And the OPO confirms that that they're a donor and the potential for candidate depends on their health and the state of the patient's body. And an OPO representative travels to the hospital immediately if he's a good candidate. After verifying the patient had indeed registered as a donor and the next of kin has been given consent, the OPO will evaluate the donor's medical and social history, such as make sure he's not a drug user all his life or something like that. And if the evaluation does not rule out donation, the OPO contacts the transplantation network to begin the search for matching recipients. The OPTN operates the national database of all patients in the U.S. waiting for a transplant. A computer program matches donor organs with recipients based on certain characteristics. These include blood type, tissue type, your height, and weight. The length of time a patient has been waiting and the severity of the patient's organs also plays a factor. The list does not reference race, gender, income, or social status. And a list of patients by organ type who match the donor is generated, and each organ is offered to the first patient on the computer match list. Most organs are donated go to local. 75% of the organs go to local hospitals, local patients in our region, and the rest are distributed throughout the U.S. in different regions. And meanwhile, at the hospital, the donor maintain on artificial support to keep his organs functioning, and is carefully monitored by the staff of the hospital and the OPO. Success rate for an organ transplant is 80 to 90% in the U.S., and there is no cost to the donors or the donor's family of the donation. And organs that are donated are kidneys, heart, liver, lungs, pancreas, and intestines. They also take the tissues, the cornea, skin, heart valves, stem cells, and blood platelets. We all have something to offer. It is important to educate ourselves about organ donation and encourage your friends and family also to do it. Third, I'm going to talk about how you can enroll your driver's license. You can designate your decision on your driver's license. State law recognizes your driver's license as a legal authorization for your organ donation. There's also a donor website. You can register on a donor website such as organdonor.gov, and valid declaration of a gift of organs, tissues, or eyes are made prior to a person's death and prevails over family wishes. Like if your family don't want you to have your organs donated, they don't have a choice. If you already consented to it, they can't override it unless you're under 18. And enrolling is a simple and quick process. Anyone, regardless of age and medical history, can sign up to be a donor. Now, this little girl here, I won't try to pronounce her name, I'll just say the Evans girl, had a liver transplant at the age of 5 months old, and today she's living a life of a regular young child, like any other child would. And we all know Tracy Morgan. He had a kidney transplant in 2010. Recently, he just had a bad car wreck, and he's still kicking. So, good. So, Natalie Cole, kidney transplant in 2009. And your favorite vice president, Tricky Dick Cheney, heart transplant in 2012. Still going strong. George Lopez, he was also a kidney transplant in 2005. He's still going at it today. And here's your organdonor.gov website. Just go ahead and it'll display everything to you. You can register to become a donor. And in conclusion, let's talk about why donate. Thousands of people die every day waiting on your organ and a donor that never comes. You have the power to change that. The process consists of steps of removing your organs in a respectful manner. Donating does not change the appearance of the body. You can still have an open casket, and people will not even be able to tell you as an organ owner unless they knew it. And just how to enroll, just simply take a brief moment of your time. You can do it at your local DMV. Next time you have your license renewed, just tell them you want to become a donor, or like the donor website here. And organ donation saves and changes lives.